Hi guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we'll look at a scenario in which three nations in the world pick who's on with the top three nations. So, how will we pick what color each one's represented by? Well, Russia gets red. Why would they be red? Because they'll declare war on the US to make the scenario possible. But we probably won't see fighting as we're going to pick the nations one by one randomly because it depends on who wants to pick them. They go to war with the US, who probably wants to defend their north. But who knows who they will get. For all we know, Russia will get Canada and Mexico. Doubt it. But we'll basically go USA, Russia, China, USA, Russia, China, USA, Russia, China. Why in that order? Why? No, Russia, USA, China, actually. And China gets the green team. And yeah. The first one to pick is Russia. And they pick, as no surprise to anyone else, they pick Ukraine. Yep. You heard that right. Now let's see who the USA picks. As much as they're only getting Canada because it's like a big shield to protect it. That's why they would pick Canada first. That's why they're picking Canada. And now let's see who China picks. Gonna be all strategy and China picks India. To no surprise to anyone. With Russia now picking Poland, I'm a bit confused. With the USA picking Japan to protect them from Pearl Harbor 2.0. And China picks, I guess this makes sense, Iran. Also, keep in mind, look how they're just picking a nation. With the USA picking Britain, who wouldn't want Britain? They're trying to get through the world powers, so the race for world powers is now happening. Wait, America picked the second one, China picked, wait, that's the fourth one. Oh, Russia was supposed to pick first. But just to let you know, Russia picked Finland. And its allies are like, why aren't you picking us? With China picking, as a surprise, good luck to everyone. They pick Brazil, and America's infuriated. And so America goes ahead and picks, well, who do they pick? Well, they pick France, because who doesn't like France? But China goes ahead. Oh, wait. Russia's supposed to pick first, I just realized. 3. America has 4. Who? Russia? Yeah, Russia picks Belarus. Now let's see who China picks. Okay, China picks Venezuela. Now it's Russia's turn. And Russia goes for the strong South Korea. Even though they're the most paper tiger of all. That's beside the point. With the US going towards Turkey. Why? Strategic location, located between the three teams. And then Russia goes down to Germany and picks them. And then America, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, that's what Russia picked. Oh my god, America also picked 5 so far. No, America has a pick again. Yeah, they do. So who do they pick? They pick Saudi Arabia. And then who does China pick, guys? None other than Mexico. America, you should probably pick Mexico to defend yourself sooner. Just saying. And Russia picks Romania. Now it's America's turn to pick someone. And they pick not Honduras. They pick Guatemala, guys. The race for the world powers is still ongoing. With China picking Pakistan and Russia going after Italy. And the USA seeing they're losing in the battle for Europe. With the US picking Sweden, strategic location. China picks North Korea because of a strategic location. But the race for Europe has begun. With Russia picking Austria to unite its front. The West picks Spain. And then let's see what China picks. Okay, everybody's going after Europe now. So yeah. We might want to... Yeah. No. And I think it's Russia's turn. Because it was just China's. With Russia picking Slovakia. For the USA picking Ireland. And China picks Norway. And I'll do the next 3 turns. Serbia and Portugal. With China going for Lithuania, Greece, and Egypt. And Russia going for Bulgaria, Hungary, and Lithuania. And so a new country is picked, and that will be Switzerland by the Americans. Even though it was Russia's turn, but yeah. Russia picks this. Was China pick, guys. And America is getting a bit not liking what's going on. But then Russia sees this too. And they pick Argentina. The US picks Peru. China picks Bolivia. Oh wait, that was Russia's turn. Oops. Russia picked Ecuador. And the US picked Chile. Strategic location and well defendable. 2. Less of a front because of mountains, but Russia picks Kazakhstan. Chances are we'll do a war video for this. You know, the U.S. picks Syria, and China picks Bosnia, while the USA picks Croatia. Russia picks Albania. China picks Iraq, and who picks the graveyard on Earth? Oh, it came out being Russia. But then one strong country that's been overlooked in this video so far, Australia is picked by the USA. China's doing a good job defending its own shore, I think. Look at it. China picking Myanmar. The US... Oh, wait, it's Russia's turn. Oops. Yeah, it was China's turn. With Russia picking Thailand. Comes the U.S. picking Vietnam, which actually scared China. While they take Mongolia. Then Russia goes and takes Cambodia. The U.S. goes and takes Laos. While China goes and is like, let's take the Democratic Republic of Congo. While the U.S. figures that maybe his best bet right now is Cuba. They don't want a direct landing on their lands. With Russia picking Libya. And the US picking Ethiopia. And China picking Somalia. I'll go through the next 5 turns. No, 3 turns. Which would be 9. Or maybe I'll go through the next 4. Yeah, I'll go through the next. Sudan, Eritrea, Malaysia, and Yemen. And America takes Jordan, Australia, Papua New Guinea, Philippines. No, it takes the Philippines, Papua New Guinea, Taiwan, and the Netherlands, I believe. And then Russia took Niger, Mali, Nigeria, and Indonesia. That was quite a smart move, if you ask me. But the race for Africa has pretty much began, with the U.S. taking South Africa, which was a bad decision, because now Russia picked Djibouti. China picked South Sudan. While the U.S. realizes their mistake, although it is Russia's turn first, supposed to be, Russia takes Chad. The U.S. takes Kenya. China takes Angola. The U.S. Who do they pick? Tanzania. Even though it's Russia's turn right now. They pick Mauritania. China picks here. Now it's back to Russia's turn. Who picks? Uruguay. While the U.S. picks Guyana. They also picked France, so technically this is theirs. With China picking Paraguay. Now back to Russia's turn. Russia takes Tanzania. The US takes Mozambique. China takes Namibia. Russia takes Cameroon. The US takes Botswana. China took Malawi. Russia took Uzbekistan. The US picks Zambia. Actually, Zimbabwe. China picks Uganda. The US picks Zambia this time. China picks Panama. The US sees this and picks Costa Rica. That's probably a bad choice, but that's besides the point. Of Russia taking Western Sahara. And Morocco saying, what? How do you pick Western Sahara? It doesn't exist. With the US going for Israel. With China going for Bhutan. The US goes for Suriname. And China eats Republic of China. And we'll go through the next 5 turns maybe off camera. Cote d'Ivoire, Estonia, Moldova, and who else did they pick? Gabon. The US picks Belgium, Luxembourg, Denmark, Iceland, and Slovenia, while China picked Bhutan, Bangladesh. They picked Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan. But now it's Russia's turn as they move into Azerbaijan. And as you can see, Russia's pretty much doing a good job getting natural defenses around their border. Desert, that's not that great, but look, rivers even can be used too. The Rhine, Danube, even mountains probably they're back to, which is pretty good natural defense. Now the US picking Georgia, which is basically putting a footstep on Russia, but China picks Rwanda because of its location, not because of how strong it is, obviously. With Russia picking Nicaragua to get on the US's border. US picks Belize. China picks Madagascar. Russia picks Armenia. The US goes ahead and picks Honduras. China picks Haiti. No, Dominican Republic. The US takes Haiti. Russia takes Kuwait. The US takes Palestine. Russia takes Macedonia. The US takes Kosovo. I'll do the next few off countries. It's Russia's turn again. Cyprus is picked by Russia. And by the USA, they pick New Zealand location. And it's probably the last remaining strong nation. And then Oceania countries will be picked as one. I don't know why. But yeah. And China picks Burundi. With Russia picking Lebanon. Now it's the US's turn. They pick Lesotho. China's turn. They pick Vanuatu. I think that's Fiji. I'm not sure. But yeah. And Russia picks Eswatini as pretty much one of the last remaining nations to pick. Though Qatar is there. The US picks Qatar because of its location and resources. With China picking... Oh wait, yeah. They pick Fiji. I think that's Fiji, I'm not sure. So if I'm wrong, just tell me. The US picks these islands. And Russia had picked these islands. So yeah. There you have it, guys. World divided in 3. But I guess this zone, by choice of nations, by choice of the powers. But we will see these nations go to war, with China looking to have the advantage, as it has the most people out of all these nations. The U.S. has a pretty good team, but it's more separated, which could prove a problem, but Mexico's surrounded, and the U.S. is a hegemon in North America. The leader of the world is the strongest nation. But can they win this? Can Russia win it? Well, Russia probably won't because they're just paper tiger, but that's besides the point. But in tomorrow's video, we will see these three things go to war. So tune in for tomorrow's video, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, like it. And maybe we'll do a 4-sided one or a 2-sided draft, depends. I didn't want to do a 2-sided draft because that might be too close to some other video. But that's beside the point. So that's why I did a 3-sided draft. And yeah, I think the U.S. is probably the best off in Africa, in the Middle East, probably in Europe as it's very... But one of the advantages is spread out. So yeah, while their enemies attack somewhere, they can attack somewhere else. But the war video that will be tomorrow will also be done in the same manner as this one by turns. But yeah, Russia looks so strong, actually. Look at them. I know America probably will have worked down South America. Yeah. But they got a few world powers. Japan, France, the United Kingdom, Australia, Turkey. And yeah, strong nations. Russia got a few powers. Oh wait, they only got one. Russia and South Korea, their powers. And Indonesia, I'd count as a power. Italy, too. So those are their strong nations. Then what about China? Okay, Brazil, India, China, Iran, Pakistan, you can consider their strong suits. Egypt also are their strong ones. But they have strategic locations, but so does the U.S. Japan is such a strategic one because it can distract either team as they attack. But I think the U.S. will have the advantage in the Americas. Russia has the advantage in Europe, by the looks of it. Europe and maybe Africa. China has the advantage in, I would say, Asia and maybe Africa. But every nation's pretty even in terms of power, probably. China has the most people, so for every man America can defeat, there could be a problem. Just run up, pick up, get up. Fall, somebody else. Fall, somebody else. Fall, somebody else. Exactly. But why is what does America probably has an advantage in the Yugoslav region? But in terms of power, I don't know if it should be China or the U.S. that's the strongest. So tune in for tomorrow's video if you really like today's sides. But if you don't, well, still tune in tomorrow's video. Don't really have a choice. I'm going to tell you to tune in tomorrow's video whether you want to or not. Just because, well, it's trying to get views, which I like views, so please view my videos, as that'd be very great. And keep subscribing. We're at 709 subscribers, or 91 away from our goal of 800 by the end of the month. So if you could, please like and subscribe and comment. That's all for today's video pretty much. Wild Mapper out.